with the youth. So that when we see something going we don't like, we can build it up. God, Gideon deserves another clap, please. Give it to him for me. Thank you. Mwah. All right, so I come back to my mothers. Ma Felicia, the church has a role to play in our marriages. You agree with that? So in what ways should the church build this role? My church, I will ask something, but I want you, the two ladies, to answer this question for me. What should the church do to build good homes? And this time I want you to add, because not all homes have husbands, not all homes have wives, because we have maybe widows and widowers. So what should the church do to build a good home, a good family? What can we do to build a strong home family? Yes, please.
Thank you. I think I'll suggest 3 reasons why the church should help build good homes. First of all, in addition to the workshops and seminars organized for marriage counselors to help couples ready for marriage, I believe the church must make it a point to make counselors undergo professional training. Yes, because we don't actually get enough for counseling to help the young couples. So if we all undergo professional training, it's going to help build stronger relationships. And I would also suggest, in addition to the pre-marriage counseling that we do, I think post-marriage counseling should be added to the protocols, because we notice that the problems start coming when they get married. So if we continue counseling them after they've said their vows, then they will be able to curtail any difficulties that that comes in their marriage. And then with the youth, we also suggest that we intensify training when it comes to relationships, building homes, cooking, personal hygiene, and so many other things that will help them.
Personal hygiene.
Yeah, so that they get prepared even before they start pre-marriage counseling. Thank you.
Ma Teresa, I want to ask something. So anything the church should be doing to build good, healthy marriages?
The church has a lot of roles to play, and Sister Felicia has given us 3. But beyond the 3, I think the church can also, or individuals within the church. When we say the church, it's too, broad and those stuff. But I think individuals should take it upon themselves. The marriage and family, Pastor has given us a new name. The committee is there to help. But then, sometimes people find it difficult, or they have their own perceptions about the committee. So I think the committee should be more accessible, and individuals can also help. Let's do one-on-one. The issue is that what I have over the years noticed is that when people get married, they slow down a bit in their Christian lives. They withdraw a bit. Now, I don't know whether it's because they want to enjoy their honeymoon, but it's like, now a new phase has come. And between those periods, usually the problems start. Yeah. Because that is when you really get to know the person, one-on-one. You move in to stay with the person. And the marital shocks will come. So if you are not careful, and you withdraw entirely from your counselors, the other people who could help you, the problems could escalate and turn into something else. And sometimes, I think members should also calm down a little. If it is beyond you, it's not everything that you can tell anybody. But if it is beyond you, be fast. Let us encourage each other. But sometimes, if you actually monitor them and get close to them, as church leaders, as marriage committee members, as even individual youth leadership and all those people, then we can help so that they don't go off too far. Sometimes, you see, people come in as Christians, but after marriage, they become other people. Then they use other standards to measure things. So please, I think as individuals, we can also help each other. If you think things are not going well between a couple that is close to you, you can also draw their counselor or somebody's attention to help intervene. Intervention, not to destroy, not to help pull them apart. Because no matter what, your marriage is also a way of telling the people out there that you believe in God, of also preaching to the world. So the church wouldn't want broken marriages, wouldn't want marriages that have so many cracks. So please, the church can do a lot, but we also have to make ourselves available to be helped. If we don't make ourselves available to be helped, it is also difficult for the church to come in. Nothing is beyond God. And then, as Auntie Felicia said, the church has been organizing programs for couples. But most often, we see same faces all the time. We see the same people all the time. And ironically, people who don't seem to have a lot of problems do attend such programs. People who seem to have some kinds of problems don't come. We don't know what it is. But the church will play a role. But I think individual members must also come in so that there's a balance between what the church does and what you do for yourself as a Christian.
Thank you very much, Mommy. Last Friday, Pastor drew attention to some unfortunate issues when it comes to marriage. It's quite unfortunate, quite disturbing that Christian marriage is the highest marriages ending up in divorce. Some less than 2 years, some of them less than a year, and they're in the courts. What went wrong? What really happened? Friday, I was like, God have mercy on us. We are praying that in a relationship, if you have challenges, don't withdraw from your counselors. After marriage, don't stop coming to church. Don't stop the choir. Don't stop ushering. Don't stop doing the things you used to do. Keep doing it and let God sustain our marriage for us. Can I have a big amen for that? Oh, the amen came from only this side. A big amen from this side. God bless you so much. Gideon, let me come back to you. So let's assume that you are in a relationship, because I don't know. So if you are in a relationship, what can the church do to help you? Use yourself as an example for all the young ones who are dating and those who are in courtship. What exactly should the church do to ensure that you enter marriage peacefully, godly, maturely, with wisdom? What exactly can the church do to, apart from marriage counseling, you marriage counseling, in addition to that, what are some of the things you wish you want to know more before? So maybe as we talk, we can be updating our marriage counseling notes, right? So what can the church do to help? Because people enter into marriages and within the 3 months, hey, I never knew he was so abusive. Did you see it? He has given me a slap. 3 months into marriage, he's giving you a slap. So what else can we do to help to prevent that? Before I come to Uncle Gordon.
Okay, so just listening to the question, something came to mind. Like if you give birth to a child, okay, you take the child through schooling, kindergarten, nursery, primary, JHS, up to university level. And now we graduate, you want to have masters, want to have PhD. Okay, like our brethren had yesterday. But come to think of it, who teaches us how to get married? The last time where we met Elder Bayanum, and he was now giving us the detailed explanations to the vows that we say. And most of us, the singles over there, were that